race, an origin long lost and displaced, when one nation under a groove fell apart. Scribbin, son of Nathan, had to follow his heart, and flee and find he who had funk at his fingertips, he who breathed from the magic weed and blew smoke from his limber lips, he who could speak and ever seek certain truths, after climbing mountain peaks to meet the flirting muse, named art, and after the famed chart came out and showed that those with the gift for writing scribes in code glowed with the knowledge that they gained like gold. So this quest is best described as the most holy way in which a boy becomes a man and toys in his hand are all casted away, in exchange for tools to light the way, before these silly fools can take the wrong path and stray. My weapon is a pen and scribbin is the name given to me by myself, cause nobody else can see the intensity of which I search for an identity that fits the approach that I use to breach the way people poach. I just want to teach that most who love truth close have nothing to fear from a journey that appears to steer them into sadness. To some who listen hard, heard nothing but the madness, blurred and marred by a lack of understanding. My love for lots of learning is often too demanding, but understanding builds landing pads big enough for standing on. From your mouth to God's ears, on my tour south it appears that the road I walk is marked with fallen trees and burning birch bark. Turning to the first bark that I see, my heart suddenly seizes. I hear the clop of horse, and of course I stop to see a man on horseback called a highwayman come riding. As he passes I bear him good tiding, behind the mask he's wearing, no, there's something he's hiding. Just then from behind my blind spot I hear a shot whistle pass like a missile blast. Fast action must be taken, if I'm not mistaken. I'm being ambushed and still shaking off the cobwebs, no longer hesitating. I move like a bobsled, concentrating, whipping around the corners and fleeing like the plague is following on my footsteps to get away. I gotta regain some composure. I'm not a fighter, I'm just looking for some closure to my quest to meet thee who can most impress me. Going on unless he or she is not to be found, mother's wandering clown. I just wanna earn my book and let my robes be lifted off the ground.
Or pets or flowers or laughter also fear the sun, it blinds them.
So I came to this clearing with a brook, and hearing a humming sound I took a quick look around and saw this book on the ground by the grass, and as I picked it up I knew in immediate terms that I was to burn the turns of phrases into the turning pages in furious rages. I would try to describe what I saw and report it as a truth, but then I heard this eerie call from a crow in the distance. Even though it wasn't even cold that night, I felt a chill in my bones as if in foresight of the door that might open to the things I might see, hoping to be able to record them accurately. Acutely aware of this cute bear-like creature reaching his paws out like a preacher, his head bowed as I'm allowed to pass by. I take it as an omen, on my way going beyond this clearing, calming myself hearing the whistle of the wind in the trees. Okay, satisfied and under control, but the blowing breeze brings with it the scent of danger, the approaching of a stranger. At first glance I see this ruggedly handsome man advancing with the glint of steel at his waist, and I'm not sure what course to take, haven't made my first mistake already. I resolve to stay silent until my mind is ready. I hold my hand steady, but as he moves into the light I fight this great urge to bust jetty, cause I wasn't ready to face my own race in the twilight, and let alone my own family. I'm overcome with fear, and here I am facing Nathan, and most of all myself, cause surely within the man who stands before me I can find the truth. So we entered the unknown, standing all alone. The face of my father was reflected in my own. He looks right through me as his eyes shone like rubies. He knows me better than I know myself. He tells me, scribbin, do me proud, for as long as you're allowed. Speak soft and think loud, and say the toast into the crowds. Keep your head above the clouds. You know boasting's not allowed within the code of the scribes, but don't be afraid to take risks and make mistakes as you go, cause knowledge is your embryo. Grow it like you know it has to be, using the past to learn, and lastly, remember you haven't seen the last of me.